Hello everyone and welcome back to another Fam 2 Cents cooking video, and today we're going to make Tater Tot Casserole, and this one is going to be kind of the struggle version. This is the one where you don't really have a lot of money, maybe you don't know how to make your own cheese sauce, you want to do something really simple where the ingredients are right there for you and available. So I'll be doing kind of taking the shortcut way in this recipe. But as you can see here, the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and brown your ground beef. Just about I think this is about 1.5 pounds of ground beef. You want to go ahead and get that pan searing and cooking down, and once it cooks down a bit, obviously we're going to go ahead and season it. But this is the first step into it. It's a really simple recipe, really straightforward, and it'll feed a lot of people, which is the most important part. Quick, cheap recipe that feeds a lot of people, that is a win for me, because the struggle can hit anyone at any time. And to be perfectly honest, it's good to have recipes like this available when it does hit. So after your meat's done browning, I went on ahead and got some beef broth together, and I got that ready. And I have 4 cans of cheddar cheese soup. You can get this pretty much from any grocery store. A lot of people don't really like it, and I don't really blame them. It can be used for various things, but it can be a little weird. The consistency's kind of off about it, so a lot of people kind of stay away from it. But it does help in recipes like this, casserole dishes, or something that requires cheese when you don't actually have the money to buy, you know, several packs of shredded or expensive cheeses that you can either shred yourself. This is a good way to make a cheap, quick sauce that you can season, you know, to get to a better taste if you'd like to. By the way, I didn't show me seasoning the meat for some reason. I don't know where that footage went, but it was fairly simple. Garlic, onion, salt, pepper. Nothing too extensive. You don't have to get all crazy with that. But yeah, as you guys can see, I added the cheddar cheese soup to the beef broth to give it a little bit of to thin it out a bit, because this stuff is pretty thick. I hit it with some salt and pepper, as I said before, give it a little season, just to bring out something in it. Because as I said, depending on where you get it from, sometimes it's not as great when it comes to flavor. So, but if you know how to tweak it, you can make anything taste good. The struggle provides a lot of opportunity for innovation, guys. So you gotta sometimes just do what you gotta do. That was me tasting it right there. We're gonna go ahead and give it a final mix. And at this point, I mean, everything that needs to be cooked for prep is pretty much done. You just have to basically assemble it at this point. So I am draining out the fat and the grease and meat. You don't have to do this, but I'd recommend it if you don't want to have a heart attack, because it can get very greasy if you don't, and this is already unhealthy enough. So drain the grease and stuff if you like to, and here's me adding the cheese on top. You just ladle that on there, spread it as evenly as possible, and then kind of spread that out a little bit. Give it a little shake so it gets through all the crevices and everything. And then the last touch is you can buy tater tots, regular tater tots, these golden crowns that I bought, the circular ones, or the stars are pretty fun. They all taste the same. There's no difference. It's just however you want it to look, and you want to go ahead and evenly distribute these across the casserole dish until it's covering from end to end. And you just bake it. Toss it in the oven, 400 degrees. For how long did it take this to cook? I don't know. It doesn't really take long to cook. You just want the hash browns to crisp up on the top, and that's it. It's pretty much done, because everything else is cooked already. Like, this is already a cooked dish. You're just browning the hash browns at the top. The crispier the better, in my opinion, because that added kind of crunch to it just makes it better, in my opinion, but that's up to you guys. And there you go. Quick and easy recipe for Tater Tot Casserole. Maybe next time I'll do one where I use my own cheeses. I buy a couple bags of shredded cheese, or maybe some blocked cheese that I'll shred myself to make my own cheese sauce, to kind of elevate it a little bit, to go from struggle dish to more, you know, something, I guess, a bit more presentable. So let me know what you guys think. If you'd like to see that, definitely let me know that in the comment section below. The channel's growing pretty nicely, and I appreciate that, but keep the love coming. Share the channel anywhere you can. I mean, I highly doubt that there's anybody you know who does not eat food. So if they do, then toss it out there. You never know. Let's build this channel together, guys. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Hit that like button on your way out.